Arthur Smith looks like a monkey who was turned into a man by a wizard. That is very specific. Scotland forever! Extremely loud bagpipes. I like Scotland, and I'm very much in favor of men wearing skirts, but bagpipes? Nah. An instrument that looks and sounds like you're trying to inflate a live tartan cat with a recorder is not a musical instrument. It's a noisical instrument. Oh, so are drums not musical? They're noisical? They both look like mice enjoying their last hours as humans before the spell wears off. Oh dear. You can place a monster in defense mode in there. What? You dress like a gym leader in Pokemon. Man, I wish gym leaders in Pokemon dressed like this. The drip is off the charts. If life is a video game, the graphics are great, but the plot is confusing and the tutorial's way too long, says the guy playing with the cheat codes enabled. You sound like you have the Joker as your profile picture. Opinion on testicular torsion? You look like Tyler the Creator if he appeared in my dream. First time I saw this guy, I thought it was Tyler on like a burner account just goofing around. Why does this look like Harry is her hairdresser looking into the mirror explaining what he did to her layers? Embarrassment is good for kids. It builds character. It seems more like it builds Reddit users. Lunch. Why are you eating like you live in Minecraft? Yeah, just a whole chicken on a plate, just a whole thing of bread, croissant, croissant. Parking tickets from private companies was the topic for context. On a side note, if you rack enough of them up, they will tow your ass. Scummy ass racket, and may the owners of that biz take 1,000 cuts to their taint with slow sawing paper cuts from unclean paper in the city dump. This alpha male trend is so dumb. 17, single, alpha male, wildly successful, passionately pro-Trump. Do you find this attractive? Isn't this the guy who fell into a chocolate river and got sucked up by tubes? Exactly. Get a load of Mr. New Profile Picture. How much did you pay to look like the easiest person to eliminate in a game of Guess Who? Don't want to be mean, but you sound like someone hit the outwards downward curve button on your eyes in Me channel. You look like Chucky's non-binary child. Who is that? That's not Chucky. Unless, like, I to be fair, I haven't seen the Child's Play movies or TV show, or I don't know who that is. She looks like Will Smith in Shark Tale. Specifically Shark Tale. Oscar the Shark Slayer. Yeah, Thomas Sangster. It's insane that he was already like 13 in Love Actually. He looked like an escaped Keebler elf. Woman shoots man 17 times. By miracle, no shots hit the target. The woman looks like she's trying to watch her singular brain cell bounce around in her skull. You look like a middle child trying to stand out. Oh no. Every day I think about how this ugly man tore up Lorde so bad that she wrote melodrama. He needs to go back to Whoville. The Mona Lisa has a physical form that can be interacted with and unable to duplicate, while NFTs are just images on the internet. Then again, considering you've been on Reddit for 17 years, I guess your brain is so flat I could copy paste it on my laptop and give it a funny mustache. Shout out to England for trying the vaccine first. There's my off-the-cuff Bill Burr. Well, they don't have rights in England, so they probably didn't have a choice. You're not even allowed unpasteurized cheese is the USA. Don't tell me you rights, the only rights you have above and beyond the UK is the right for person with a room temperature IQ to buy a gun. It's nasty out here, Trump said as he arrived in Iowa. It's negative 10 degrees here. Why does he look like two kids trying to sneak into a movie? I don't sleep with vaccinated women. Vaccines work, y'all. Khaled be looking like the 7 signs of a stroke posters up in the doctor's office when he talks. Jimmy Fallon's success only starts to make a little bit of sense when you remember he used to look like this. He looks like everyone from iCarly at the same time. Dude, yeah, I totally thought this was like a picture of young Jerry Trainer or something. This is how pretty girls look dating their ugly-ass boyfriend. I guarantee you the person who made this looks like a orc Magikarp. Yeah, when you make like this, your jealousy and insecurity is showing. Just purchased the world's ugliest headphones. Show us a picture. They are coming in 2 days. Here they are at the moment. It looks like you have both too many and the normal amount of fingers. The search being Holly from Polar Express is wild. Oh my god. Waking up from a dream with the most random person in it. Someone said maybe Yo Antennas connected you to another dream. Taylor Swift can now buy Kanye West and still have $700 million left for herself. Taylor Swift cannot buy Kanye West, as this was abolished in 1865 in the United States. I love her face. She looks like a quick doodle that an artist made on a napkin at some cafe in a European street. You look like the 2 guys from 21 Jump Street mixed into one. You're right. Channing Hill. He looks like he just did for the first time. All right, you know what? It's mean, but you're right. But they also look happy, and that's all I want for them. The chemistry between them is like mixing beef with vanilla ice cream. And I'm disgusted. You look like AI. You know, I don't like this trend of calling things that you don't think look good AI. But I won't lie, she does look a little smooth here. She doesn't look bad, but I see what you mean, kinda. r/vegan food porn. Chickpeas, corn, apple, banana, olive oil, salt, pepper, all cold. Looks like something a robot would feed its pet human. Remote jobs are terrible for your mental health. I want to socialize with everyone. I need to know if the woman in HR is going to get divorced or not. You're the exact reason the rest of us want to stay home. Bro can hear the TV on 0 volume. Bro tracks the food delivery guy without an app. Bro can hear audio on mute. One of our band members has opinions about crunkcore. What? It's the musical equivalent of a cucumber peanut butter nacho ice cream cone. If a clown off into a bag of expired egg salad, puked into it, and then ate it, had it out, and ran it through a blender, that's what it sounds like. Sorry, got carried away with that last one. Blank ain't got one good tattoo. Somebody said he built like an autopsy. Smacked by his own platform. Twitter drives a massive number of clicks to other websites and apps, biggest click driver on the internet by far. Readers added context, the reverse is true. Twitter drives 7% of web traffic referrals, Facebook drives 74%, Pinterest drives 7%. Do you do any research before you, spew out of your mouth? Cats was released 4 years ago. I forgot it released. It was so bad, God sent a plague like a month later. Most people would go for the obvious. This guy took it to the next level. Holy sh**. This man would slap his own ass during sex. Fart girl meets shart girl. That's fucking awesome. They look like the most North Carolinian women in existence. The one on the right looks like Taylor Swift with only one cigarette left in the pack. He looks sick. It's kinda sick, that alarm. It sounds a bit loud. He looks like he washed dishes for 10 years but still hasn't figured out the difference between hot water and cold water. He looks like my placenta after my 60th hangover in 1 week. He looks like he's posing for a fake family photo you get when you buy picture frames. Kid Rock makes music for people who know the exact legal amount of Sudafed you're allowed to buy at Walgreens. You'd think an exterminator would know the difference between poisonous and venomous, but that might be too much to expect from someone who walks around like a Mad Max cosplayer. What a joke. Yeah, like Mad Max had a baby with Final Fantasy. Dude looks like a high school desk, XD, and a high school is still more useful. And is worse than a high school desk. At least when I draw a Metallica logo on a desk, it can't move. Carson Wentz looks like a senior that was held back a year who yells "later losers" from his Chevy Silverado at the protagonist and his friends after class. My God, you look like the town of Chihuahua local whack job who talks about how everyone is born with computer chips in their elbow and barely leaves his tiny homestead that looks like it will collapse with the slightest breeze. Yeah? Like, you have hundreds of dollars in crap that you just bought in the mall and you care about stealing couple buck of tips because they used to emptied it from time to time. I am not for violence, but a couple slaps is required here. Looks like God slapped her a few times when he designed her face. I need to stop, Lamau. He looks like if Markiplier lost some testosterone. Oh no. Put a chicken suit on him and now he works at the toy barn. You look like the wrong end of a dog. Is that Hillary Clinton?